everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel. Today I just wanted to do a quick little video on some of my favorite blushes for spring. It's pretty much confirmed that spring is here. I wanted to wait to do any spring videos until the weather actually stuck, but it looks like it's been in the 50s and 60s here pretty consistently for the past couple of weeks, so I think I'm ready to not jinx it. Michigan has a way of like feeling like spring and then having winter come back, and it's so annoying, so I try not to jinx it. So anyway, I'm just going to talk about my top 5. If you guys like this video, let me know. I will also do a top 5 favorite spring lip colors for you guys as well. Let me know in the comments down below if you want me to film that for you. So the first one I want to talk about is this one by Studio Gear. It's called the Parfait Powder Blush, or it's a powder blush in the color Parfait, I'm assuming. And it's just this pink blush, and it looks really like nothing special. I don't really use a ton of pink blushes ever. I just don't think pink is super flattering on me, to be honest. But this one I just got because it was on sale at Ulta, so unfortunately I don't think it's available anymore. I think it's discontinued, which really sucks. But when you actually swatch it, it's more of like a peachy color than a pink. It's very, very pretty. And it actually is very light. It's not super pigmented, which is kind of one of the reasons that I really like it. A lot of people might not like that, but for spring, I kind of feel like light makeup and like very natural. I feel very earthy in the spring. So I think a blush like this that almost doubles as a highlighter is really, really pretty. And it has these little teeny tiny specks of like gold glitter in it, which again, I normally never like anything sparkly or anything, but I just feel like despite it being glitter, I feel like it actually makes it look a little bit more natural and just go on really like, I don't know, I just feel like a goddess when I wear this, and I feel like it's so effortless and so light and super, super pretty. This blush is from e.l.f. It's the Baked Blush in Rich Rose, and this is one of my favorite blushes all year long because it's just, it looks good always and almost on any person. I think I sent this to one of my friends in a swap and she loves it, and she is completely different skin tone than me and everything, and it looks great on her. So I think it's a really nice blush for a lot of different skin tones, a lot of different personalities. This one is kind of like an orangey blush with some brown mixed in with it actually, and it's like a marbled color. It's very pretty just to look at. I really enjoy it. When you swatch it, I feel like it doesn't look like anything really comes off, and this is like one of the mysteries to me about e.l.f. blushes that I really just don't even understand. But when you put it on your cheeks, I swear it gives you the most even, natural goddess glow. It's honestly unbelievable. I think this might be one of my like top 3 favorite blushes of all time, but especially for spring and summer. Again, I just feel like with a little bit of a tan and just like that earthy vibe, I think it's so pretty. Again, it's pretty shimmery. It has kind of like a bronzer mixed in with it almost, which I think is really cool. And I don't know, I just love it. I think it's so pretty, and this is really cheap. I think it's $3. So I'll leave a link to everything that's still available down below. I think this is like a staple for every person's makeup collection, seriously. This next blush is a sleek blush. I got it in a swap with my friend Veronica, and this one is called Life's a Peach. Now I haven't worn this a ton. I am wearing it today, but I really love it. It's just one of those blushes that I feel like I don't want to wear every day, but that's why I love it so much too, because it's just so different from anything else I have. It's literally orange. Like, this is like an orange blush, and I think it's super, super pretty. I think even maybe more specifically for summer, this is really great, but I like it in the spring too. Again, a little bit of a tan. This is definitely not natural, but I think it's a fun, I don't know, it's just a fun color for, you know, the weather, when the weather starts to get nice and when the sun's shining. It's just super pretty. These blushes go on so smooth. Like, they're very, very just smooth. I don't know what the word is for it. The consistency of them, even just when you swatch it, is just so, so nice. It's a powder blush, but it almost feels like kind of creamy. And this one is a lot more pigmented than the other ones that I've been showing. And it is a matte blush, which I do like, because I feel like when you have a blush that's this bold of color, I think like having any kind of shimmer in it would be a little bit too much. So I really like it. I love how these apply. I was really afraid to try it just because it is so bold, such a crazy color, but it does apply very nicely. Like, it applies pigmented, but not like splotchy or like, oh my gosh, my whole cheek is orange. So I really like this one a lot. And I think the packaging on sleek products is just so cute. I love it so much. Next blush I want to talk about is one by NYX. This is the Rouge Cream Blush in Natural, and this is a little messy because I use a stippling brush with it, so I don't know, it looks kind of crazy, but this is just like a true Barbie doll pink if you ask me. I don't know why it's called natural. To me, it's just pink. And again, I don't normally use pink colors that much. I just don't think they're the most flattering on me. But this one I do feel like is actually quite flattering on me for some reason. And it's a cream blush, which I like. I go in and out, like, I don't know, it really just depends on the mood that I'm going for and, you know, how long I want my makeup to last and stuff like that. But cream blushes are nice every once in a while, and I think it delivers a nice stay power, and I also think it's super, super blendable. It goes on really pigmented. This is very, very pigmented. And then you can kind of just dab it out and make it look super natural and like baby dollish. And I think that fresh, pretty, you know, classic kind of look is really, really appropriate for spring, and I just think it's really pretty. And I love it. I just love this blush. This is one of my favorites. And another thing I like about it too is, like, with any cream blush, I like to layer them. So sometimes I will use this and then I'll put like this e.l.f. one over top of it just to add a little bit more kind of like bronze look to the traditional pink. So it's pretty versatile and fun, and again, very affordable. Drugstore, you can buy it at Ulta. And then the last one, this is probably my all-time favorite blush for spring and one of my all-time favorites for life. This is the Tarte Airblush Maracuja blush in Shimmering Pink. And this is so pretty. This is so out of my comfort zone because it is shimmery, it's pink, it's like a bold pink, a bright pink, but it's perfect. It's weird. It's like, it's not anything that I normally would go for, but it's just so perfect. Very pigmented. Like, this is very pigmented, and it is very shimmery, but it's not so shimmery that it looks like a disco ball or anything like that. It's very like a very natural grown up kind of glitter, which I like. And I just love putting this blush on when I just want to, I don't know, just do something different. The coolest thing about this blush beyond the color is that it has a really interesting texture. It's not a cream, like not a full cream, but it's not really a powder either. It's something of a hybrid, which I think is really nice to work with. This is by far my favorite blush to work with. I want to buy every color in this formula, which I don't know if they still make because this is a little bit old, but if they do, I will leave it down below. I just think, yeah, the formula of it is like, I use a stippling brush with it and it just goes on so subtly natural. It's not overboard, it's still visible, it blends out super nice. Like, this is like the perfect formula for a blush. And they are pricey, but they're so worth it. And I'm absolutely, totally infatuated with this blush. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was kind of short and to the point, but I like watching videos like this every once in a while. Let me know in the comments down below if you'd like me to do a favorite lip colors video, and make sure to leave me a thumbs up if you liked this video, and don't forget to subscribe. I post videos every Monday and Friday, and I'm also doing Veda on my second channel. I'll leave that playlist down below so you can catch up with my daily vlogs, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! This is a 1 ounce bottle of perfume. It is an eau de toilette, so it doesn't last as long as a eau de parfum, but this is just super nice.